Hey YouTube, welcome back. Today we have the third solution on fixing this problem. It's from problem number 189, rotate array. Given an integer array called nums, rotate the array to the right by k steps, where k is non-negative. Okay. So we have this array and we have k is equal to 3, so we will rotate the array 3 times. So first we have this array, so we rotate it 1 times. We put 7 in the beginning, so we will get this array. And after that we will put 6 in the beginning and we will get this array. And after that we put 5 in the beginning and we got this array. So the problem is quite straightforward, however it's quite tricky to solve it because you don't wanna lose the values of the each number when you rotate. So how can we solve this problem? That we can swap, and when we swap, the way that we can swap, like we will have this array. Let's copy this array and talk about how the swap work in JavaScript. So we have this array, we want to swap, we want to make 7 in the place of 1, for example. Or we want to swap basically 7 in the place of 1. So we want to swap this one. And when we swap, all the other ones. So how does swap work? So basically this will be 7. And this will be 1. For example, like let me show, like, for example, let's say that we have, let's take a smaller array so it will be easier to describe. So let's say that we have an array, this array, okay, and we have k equals to 2, okay, k equals to 2, so k equals to 2, and let's use a pen, yeah. So here it will be like that, this, because a equals to 2, the 6 will go here in this position, okay, and the 2 will go here in this position, and the 4 will go here in this position, and the same will be on the 5. The 5 will go here in this position, and the 1 will go here in this position, and the 3 will go here in this position. So we'll find yourself ending our array to be 5, 6, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you find yourself going like that. So we have a lot of rotations, as you can see. How we can solve this rotation? So the way that we can solve this rotation is that we use the do while loop. So let's just start to do it. Let me first, I wanna make sure that I am not rotating too much than I should. So when I module k by nums.length, we ensure k is within the range of the array.length. And I will have var count, which will be equal 0. And basically here, let's just start here talking. The rotate function takes 2 parameters, okay? Nums, which is the array of integers to be rotated, and k, which is the number of the positions to rotate the array to the right. We have here k, this one, to ensure k that is within the valid range of array length, we use this expression. This calculates calculation reduce k to its equivalent value within the array length, preventing unnecessary rotation. Okay. Here we wanna start a for loop, and this count, you will know why it's important. We start a for loop and we say for start equals 0, and count should be less than nums the length, and start is plus plus. And I wanna say that first var current will equals start, and var previous, and I use previous to rotate. Basically we save the value in for the previous in nums dot of start. So right now we will do like, right now the code uses a for loop to iterate through the array. The variable start here represents the current start index for rotation. So we will do while loop. So do, let's say, while. So basically we want to do while start doesn't equal current, and I want to do, a minute, we have a problem here. We want to do here, so basically we have var next, and this next we want to know each like we want to calculate the new index after the rotation. Okay, so this will be next, so it will be equals current plus k, sorry, current plus k, and moduled by nums dot length, and yeah, and we will have var temp, and this one, it will be the temporary one, so it will be nums dot next, and we want to do the swap right now. So the previous will equals temp, okay, and current will equals next. So we did the swap, and count will be plus plus. And let's just run the code and see what, okay, it didn't work with anyone. Why? Priv didn't work. What's going on here? Let's see why. So var, we have next, I have temp, of course, nums of next equals prev. I guess this one, it will run. Okay, it worked. Okay, let's just try to describe what's going on here. So inside the loop, whereas there is a do while loop that performs the rotation, it starts at the start here, at the start, which is the start of the index, and calculates the new index, which is next, after the rotation by k position. Okay, so basically this one, this equation is calculate the next one. We are the elements are swapped between prev and nums next. This swapping effectively rotates the array elements. The loop contain until we return to the original start index. This means that we have completed a cycle of rotations, and we increment the count to the to keep track of how many elements have been moved. 7, the outer loop repeats until count reaches the total number of elements in the array, ensuring that all elements have been correctly rotated. So as you can see here, if like 1, 2, 3, look at this array. If you can see, all the elements basically are being rotated. All of them have been rotated. So basically we go for each element to know where this one will be rotated. So let's just try to take an easy example to know how this will work. So let's try. So basically we have nums and we have k with 2. So for example, k, it will be the same because it's within the length. Count is 0 and start will be 0. We start here. Okay, so as you can see here, I'll start with the first element and you can continue with the all others. So I want to know where the start it will end. So I will say the current equals start, which is 0. And also var, which equals previous nums of start, which will be 1. Okay. And I will say, okay, next, var next equals current plus k moduled by nums of length. What that means. So current is 0 plus k, which is 2, moduled by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, moduled by the length, moduled by 6, which will be, I guess, how much it will be? It will be 3, I guess. No, moduled by 6, 2 and 2. Wait a minute, this is not right. Current, where's current? Current 0 here. And no. Current equals start, which will be 0 at the beginning. And here the previous equals 1. And here we try to calculate the next. So it will be current plus k, which will be equals 2, moduled by 2. Let's just see how, because I'm pretty bad at this one. Let me try. Let me see. It equals to 2. Okay. 2 moduled by 6, it equals to 2. Because where is he? So it equals to 2, and right now we know where is the next index for this for the first one, which will be 2, which will be 3. So right now we want to swap. So first var temp, which equals nums of next, which will be index of 2, it will be 3, and we have the nums of next, which this one will equals the previous, which will be 1, and the current will equals the previous will equals be temp. So it will be like that, and the current will be next. So we'll have the next, and we continue to make sure that we did for all the other variables. So yeah, that's it for this video. Let me submit first before say goodbye to you guys. Later, please. Let me look at how good it was. We're beating 42, not bad, but we hope the next solution will be better. So yeah, that's it for this video. If you like my content, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll never miss a video, and see you guys in future problems.